I can provide sleep sounds if you like. I have several options. Summer night, ocean paradise, whale calls.
No. White noise is fine.
Very well.
Good night, Socks.
Good night, Buzz.
Get set to head to infinity and beyond as the highly anticipated Lightyear hits theaters this weekend. And following the release, today we're going to be counting down our 5 pitches for Lightyear 2. But before we jump into the video, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to keep up to date with all our latest content. The latest release from Pixar Animation follows the beloved character Buzz Lightyear in his origin story as he finds himself stranded on a dangerous, faraway planet with his commanding officer and crew. With their only hope of getting off the planet is to test a special fuel. And to do that, Buzz has to fly into space and repeatedly attempt to jump to hyperspace. But with each attempt taking 4 minutes back on Earth, many years pass by, resulting in some hard-to-face realities. With the first reviews coming in mixed for the Toy Story spin-off, the film definitely leaves room for a follow-up sequel, and we are totally here for it. So let's jump into our 5 pitches for Lightyear 2. Coming in at number 5, Aliens. With Pixar's Lightyear acting as a spin-off origin story for Buzz, that doesn't mean to say some characters we all know and love couldn't make an appearance. And Lightyear 2 could be a perfect opportunity. As we know, the galactic villain Zurg features in Lightyear, although not exactly how we expected him. So anything could be possible in the second movie. In Toy Story, the green aliens appear in the claw machine at Pizza Planet. These characters could make for the perfect crossover in Lightyear 2, and would be the only characters to work and make sense within the Lightyear universe. Although the green, three-eyed alien toys don't have a direct connection to the world in Lightyear, we think it would be awesome to see them operating with a new and improved Zurg on his planet. And of course, their weapon would be an epic version of the claw. And while this would be pretty awesome, the characters would fit nicely within the sci-fi setting, and rather than a lost cameo, could provide a logical reason to drive the plot forward. And of course, appeal to Toy Story fans with a nod to the original franchise. At number 4, cameos from Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command is an animated science fiction adventure comedy TV series from Disney and Pixar Animation Studios. The series acts as a spin-off of the Toy Story franchise that follows a fictionalized story of the in-universe astronaut Buzz Lightyear. The story is set far into the future amongst a capital planet that is at the forefront of a peaceful union of various planets. And Star Command is a peacekeeping alliance of space rangers investigating threats to the galaxy, with Buzz and his team of rookies under his wing attempting to take down the evil Zurg once and for all. And of course, the real origins of Buzz have now been explored further in Lightyear. It would be awesome for Lightyear 2 to take more elements from Buzz Lightyear of Star Command and have more villains cameo. I mean, it would be super cool to see a showdown between Buzz with his newly appointed crew against Warp Dark Matter on the big screen. What villain would you want to see in Lightyear 2? Let us know in the comments below. Number 3, Return of Zurg. In the latest galactic adventure, Buzz faces off against his arch-nemesis and enemy of the Galactic Alliance, Zurg. Zurg made his debut back in the 1999 Toy Story 2, whose character played homage to iconic space villain Darth Vader. For this character, it was only right for Pixar to bring us a huge Hollywood star to play Zurg. And knowing a thing or two about playing the bad guy runs in the family, as the evil robot was brought to us by legend James Brolin, whose son is known for playing Marvel's villain Thanos. Anyone familiar with the Toy Story franchise will know that Zurg is the sworn enemy of Buzz. But in Lightyear, the character came with a massive twist. When Buzz was taken hostage by Zurg while attacking his ship, it's revealed that Zurg is actually an alternative version of Buzz. This version of Buzz had traveled to the future after a successful hyperspace launch, and with advanced technology can now travel backward in time and plans to prevent the original crash from ever happening. But with current Buzz resilient to help, he's attacked by Zurg when his new friends Izzy, Mo, and Darby swoop in to save him, although the team appears to defeat Zurg. A post-credit scene suggests he survived. Although it was interesting to see a twist on the space villain, it seems like there is more to Zurg than meets the eye. Is there another Zurg out there from Buzzy's reality? Is he really the main villain? It also leaves us with the question of where did alternate Buzz find the Zurg suit and robot army? Perhaps there is more out there for the galactic crew to discover. Number 2, more socks. Out of all the stars in the galaxy, who'd have thought a robot cat companion would have shined the brightest? After Buzz had many failed attempts at reaching hyperspace, Starfleet assigned him robot companion Socks to ease him into his transition into the current time period. The robot cat takes on a goose from Captain Marvel and BB-8 from Star Wars Hybrid to undoubtedly breathe so much joy into the movie and carry most of the comedic elements. Whether he's shooting darts from his mouth or generally acting like a stereotypical cat, but in robot form, the character has already been a hit with critics, who have actually praised this character more than Buzz himself, calling him the star of the show and scene stealer. It's not uncommon for animal sidekicks to be a huge hit with fans. Just like Doug was a hit from Pixar's 2009 movie Up. But it seems like even Socks is set to outshine him. So of course, it would make sense for Pixar to bring back Socks for Lightyear 2, and we have everything crossed that they do. And coming in at number 1, a Sheriff Woody spin-off. There's no denying that fans were surprised that Pixar decided to make their first Toy Story spin-off to follow Buzz Lightyear rather than Woody. After the release of Lightyear and the no-brainer success it will have, Pixar's limits with the Toy Story franchise and spin-offs are endless. But I'm sure we can all agree that we'd want to see a Woody film hit theaters next. But how would this work? The most obvious plot would focus on Woody's Roundup, the black and white TV show we see heavily feature in the 1999 Toy Story 2. Woody's Roundup follows the cowboy as he embarks on different adventures as the small western town's deputy sheriff. Although this would be the obvious direction for Pixar to take, it doesn't necessarily make it the best choice. But we're pretty sure Pixar can come up with an original, fresh idea. And there's no doubt Buzz and Woody go hand in hand as best friends and characters. But with Buzz from outer space and Woody from the Wild West, it would be hard to incorporate them both into a spin-off together unless we saw Buzz travel across time and space and land himself in the Wild West. Chris Evans recently spoke with Variety and said that he thinks Pixar should continue with the enfranchised spin-offs, and confirmed he's a big fan of Woody, so he should be next in line. So, we'll take that comment for now and hope for another Toy Story franchise spin-off movie to hit our screens in the near future. What would you want to see in the Woody spin-off movie? Let us know in the comments below. But for now, we'll be patiently waiting for announcements from Pixar for details on Lightyear 2. And while we wait, we want to know what you think. Have you seen Lightyear in theaters yet? Leave a comment below and let us know what you thought. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Thanks for watching.
I can fake a conversation, and you know I can fake it to your eyes, and that ain't just one single complication.